And then the tariff. So right now, China, there was already 25% tariff on China for products coming from China. And now he just added additional 10%. And and companies were already nearshoring, which means they were rerouting their products. They were going like to Mexico and Canada, mostly Mexico. What they would do is like they would put the parts together and try to label them made in Mexico, which is fraud, by the way, and try to bring it into the United States so that they don't pay duty. But the United States is catching up on it, which they're not allowed to do. And so people are staying away from China little by little because the tariffs does hurt them. And then President Trump said that he will like do tariff on Canada and Mexico, but then they retaliated. They were like, we'll do the same thing to you. So he paused because he was going to charge them 25%. And then he paused on that for 30 days until they come into an agreement. And now he said, we're going to match whatever you do. So if you charge us duty, we're going to charge you duty, which I think is fair. Like if you're charging us duty, I think you should be charged duty. But at the end of the day, what the people should know, because President Trump is saying America first. And we want America to be first. But the tariffs is always the burden of the consumer, not the companies. Because as a company, if I bring those products, my customers are paying the tariffs. I'm paying for the tariffs, and then I'm going to upcharge them. Because at the end of the day, the burden is always on the consumer. So the consumer is getting hurt. Their bills are higher. So tariff does not help the, regular American people. It hurts them.